Hello, dear Glorians of Standard 8. Today we will be starting with the new practice set of the chapter Division of Polynomials. In our previous class, we did some few examples before starting with the practice set, but now we will be starting with the practice set itself. Okay, so the first sum that we are going to do is the first one, okay, which is there in your textbook. But firstly we will write the question. The question says divide and write the quotient and remainder. So here, like our previous 10.1 practice set, here also we have to write the quotient and the remainder by dividing. So the first sum is y square plus 10y plus 24 divided by y plus 4. So here we will be starting with the division as we used to do. So firstly we will put the division sign. We will write the dividend, that is y square plus 10y plus 24. This is our dividend, and now we will write our divisor, that is y plus 4. Okay, after writing the divisor we will start with the first term. Okay, now the first term is y square, as you can see. Now in order to find out how we will get y square, we will have to consider this divisor. We will have to we will have to multiply the divisor with some number so that you can get y square, some number, or it might be some variable. So whatever, girls, I am going to write down with red pen now, you are going to do that in your working column. Okay, so I have y plus 4, okay, as my divisor. So y plus 4 multiplied by what will give me y square? I need y square, right? So y multiplied by y will give me y square. Okay, now apart from this y, I have one other term, that is the number 4. So when 4 is multiplied with y, I will get 4y, right? So this is my answer, and this I will be writing it over here. But firstly I will have to write this y, and this y is to be written in the questions place. Okay, I have written y over here. Now I will write these terms. I have y square plus 4y. Okay, we will minus it. So here there is a minus sign, this plus becomes minus, and we will calculate. So this plus y square minus y square is y square, is 0. So your answer is 0. And here here this positive sign is changed to negative sign. That means this plus minus will give you a sum or a number that will be subtracted. Okay, so you will have to perform subtraction over here. Plus minus is minus, so 10 minus 4 will give you 6, and the variable as it is. Okay, now as I am saying that we will not consider this positive sign, that means you have to put some sign over here, and that will be of the greater number, sign of the greater number. So here the greater number is 10y, so I am going to put plus over here. Okay, the next number that we have is plus 24. Okay, so here we want 6y now. So again we will write the divisor. Okay, now divisor multiplied by something should give you 6y. So what you will do, and what you will multiply with y so that you get 6y? Obviously it's very easy. No number is there, that means there is 1. So 1 multiplied by 6 will give you 6y, right? And here the other term is the number 4. So 4 6 is 24. This plus sign I have written as it is, okay? So this is the answer that you are getting. This 6 will be written over here with the positive sign because there is no sign over here, that means it is a positive number. And these terms will be written over here. So 6y plus 24. Now we will subtract it. This plus sign changes to minus sign and we will do the subtraction. So here plus minus is minus, 6y minus 6y is 0. This positive sign changed to negative sign. So plus minus is again minus, 24 minus 24 is 0. So you are getting 0 over here. So your quotient is equal to y plus 6 and your remainder is equal to 0. This is your final answer, okay? Now we will do another sum, that is the sum number 3, okay? So the sum number 3 says 3x plus 2x square plus 4x cube divided by x minus 4, okay? This is 4, girls. X minus 4. So we are going to firstly put the division sign and we will proceed ahead. I have the divisor as x minus 4 and I have the dividend as, see here girls, the dividend is written, the powers are differently written. What I mean by this is that there is no descending order of the powers, as you can see, right? There is ascending order. We don't want ascending order, we want descending order. So as I have no space over here to write it, I am writing it above, okay? So I am writing it over here. Firstly we will change and we will put the powers in descending order. So 4x cube will be written first, then we will have 2x square, and then finally we will have 3x. This whole term will be divided by x minus 4, okay? Girls, you have to write this. I have no space over here because I already started. You should write this line below the question itself, okay? You just have to show that you are changing the powers in their descending order, okay? So I have written x minus 4 as a divisor. Now our dividend is 4x cube plus 2x square plus 3x, okay? So we need 4x cube. So let us start writing now. I have the divisor. These two operation that I solved over here is for this sum. Now for x minus 4 I will be writing over here, okay? I am continuing over here for this sum. So I have the divisor as x minus 4. X minus 4 multiplied by what will give you 4x cube? See girls, you have x only over here. So you have to multiply this x with something so that you can get 4x cube, right? There is no number over here. That means there is 1. So 1 multiplied by 4 will give you 4. 1 4 is 4, right? Now x multiplied by what will give you x cube? X multiplied by x square will give you x cube, right? And we are having the second term over here. It is a negative number, so I am going to put a minus sign and then I will multiply this 4 with this term. Okay, so 4 4s is 16, and I don't have any variable over here, but I have a variable over here, that is x square. Okay, I hope you understood this, how I did it. If you are not understanding it, just rewind back the video and you will be able to understand it. Okay, so this is your term that is to be written in the quotient. Okay, so I am writing 4x square over here, and the answer here 4x cube minus 16x square. Okay, so here I am going to minus them, and this minus changes to plus. Now we will solve. Plus minus is minus, so 4x minus cube 4x cube minus 4x cube will give you 0, right? This minus sign I have changed and written as plus sign. I am not going to concentrate on this sign. So plus plus is plus, that means you will add these two terms. So 2 plus 16 will give you 18. X square will be written as it is. Okay, now we will write the next term that we have, that is 3x. Okay, now we need 18x square. Okay, I have the divisor as x minus 4 multiplied by something that it should give me 18x square. So girls, as you can see, the first term I have is x. I can multiply x with x so that I will get x square, right? Now I need to multiply this term with a number so that I will get 18. So there is no number here, that means there is 1. 1 multiplied by 18 will give me 18, right? 1 8 is 18. And the second term will be multiplied with 18x now. So minus sign will be written as it is. 4 8 is 32. 4 3 is 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. Am I right or not? Sorry girls, I see 4 8 is 32. 3 is carried up. Okay, I wrote 2 over here. 4 1 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. All of these work is your rough column work, your working column work. So you can do anything, whatever you want with pencil in your working column. Okay, so I got 72. Now x is also there, so x is written as it is. Okay, so what I have got over here, that is to be written in the, that is 18x, right? Now this 18x is going to be written over here, that is plus 18x. Okay, and the answer to this is written over here, 18x square minus 72x. I will minus them, and this minus changes to plus, and now I will solve them. So plus minus is minus, 18 minus square minus 18 minus square will give me 0. This minus sign changed to plus sign, so I am not concentrating on that. So 72 plus 3 will give me 75. Okay, plus sign I am writing, and x as it is. Fine. Now girls, as you can see, we still have a number over here with a variable. We are not left with any number that is just a number alone. We are having a number, but it is with a variable. That means we can further go on with the division. Okay, because the power is still the same. So x minus 4 multiplied by what will give you 75x. Of the power here of x is similar to this, right? So there is no number, that means here there is 1. 1 multiplied by 75 will give you 75, right? 75x, right? So you got 75x. Now 4 multiplied by 75 will give you, firstly we will put minus sign as it is, will give you 300. Okay, now this will be written over here with the positive sign plus 75, and here we will write these two terms. So 75x minus 300. Okay, this is 300 minus, and this becomes plus. So here girls, as you can see, plus minus is minus, so 75x minus 75 is 0. But here girls, as you can see, there is no number over here, but you are having a number that you have got after multiplication. So the sign of this number changed to a positive number. We are not going to concentrate on its sign, we are going to concentrate on the sign that has been changed. So we are left with a positive sign with the number 300. Okay, so this is your remainder. So we will now write quotient is equal to, I will write it over here girls, okay, because I don't want to mix this up with the quotient. I have quotient as 4x square plus 18x plus 75. Fine. And my remainder is equal to 300. Okay, I hope you all understood this sum. This was quite a bigger sum to understand, but I hope you all understood this. Now girls, we will be doing the fifth sum of this practice set. Okay, so the fifth sum says 3x minus 3x square minus 12 plus x raised to 4 plus x cube, the whole divided by 2 plus x square. Now as you can see, the powers are not written in descending order, so we are going to firstly write that. Okay, so I will write the highest power first, that is x raised to 4 minus, no, I have a plus x cube. Okay, so plus x cube minus 3x square plus 3x, there is no sign over here, that means there is a plus sign. Okay, and lastly minus 12 divided by 2 plus x square. Okay, or also girls, we will change this bracket also. Okay, so I will firstly write the power variable, that is x square plus 2. There is no sign, that means there is a plus sign before 2, and hence I have written a plus sign over here. Now we will start with the division. So I am starting with the division. I will write x raised to 4 plus x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 12 as my dividend, x square plus 2 as my divisor. So I want now x raised to the power 4. So I have the divisor x square plus 2. X square plus 2 should be divided with multiplied with something, so that I will get x raised to 4. So x square multiplied by x square will give me x raised to 4, right? And this 2, this sign firstly as it is, this 2 multiplied with x square will give me 2x square. Okay, so this x square will be written in the quotient, and this answer will be written over here, x raised to 4 plus 2, sorry, I will not write it over here. See the powers girls, I have the power as 2x square, so it will be written below the power x square. I have plus 2x square. Understanding? Okay, so I will subtract them, and here I will get 0. This term will be written as it is, plus 3x raised to 3 or x cube. This plus has become minus, so minus minus will give me plus. So these two terms should be added, okay? So 5x square I am getting, okay? But here girls, as you can see, we have to put the sign of the greater number. Even though we added, we cannot put a positive sign. We have to put the sign of the greater number. That is, the greater number is 3x square. So I will put a minus sign over here. Okay. Now the other terms will be written as it is. Fine. Now I need x cube. I have x square plus 2 multiplied with something so that I can get x cube. So x square multiplied by x will give me x cube plus sign as it is. 2 multiplied by x is 2x. Okay. So now I will write this x over here plus x and the answer over here. So x cube, this is plus 2x with the power 1. So I have x over here. So I am going to write this term below this number, okay? So plus 2x, I wrote it over here. Now I will subtract them. Plus minus is minus. I am getting 0 over here. This term is written as it is. This plus changed to minus. So I am getting 3 and 3x and 2x. Plus minus is minus. So I am minusing them and I will be left with only x. I am getting 1x, but 1 we usually don't write. So sign of the greater number. The greater number is 3x. That means you will get a positive sign. Now you are left with the number minus 12. Now you need minus 5x square. Okay. So I have x square plus 2 multiplied with something. So I will get minus 5x square. Okay, I need a minus 5. So in order to get a minus sign, I don't have any sign over here. That means I have a plus sign. So I will put a minus sign. Plus minus will give me minus, right? I have x square. Fine, that is, we will not touch that variable. But I need a number. There is no number. That means there is 1 over here. So 1 multiplied by 5 will give me 5. Okay. So this becomes minus 5x square. Now plus 2 when multiplied with minus 5 will be how much? 2 5s is 10. But sign of the greater number, that is minus. This plus minus becomes minus in multiplication. Always remember that. The way we did for addition, subtraction, in the similar way we are going to do for this. So this minus 5 will be written over here and this answer will be written over here. So I have minus 5x square and minus 10. Why I am writing minus 10 over here? Because it is a number and it should be written below the number itself. Now I am going to minus them, but here minus sign changes to plus, here minus sign changes to plus. So this sign has changed to plus. Minus plus will give me minus. So I will be left with 0. 5x square minus 5x square is 0. This plus x is written as it is, and here as you can see minus changed to plus. So minus plus is minus. So 12 minus 10 is 2, but sign of the greater number. The greater number is 12. So I am putting minus sign over here. Okay. Now as you can see, the power of the divisor is greater than the power we have now as in the dividend. So we will not move ahead. If we had a power similar to the divisor, we would have continued and we would have solved it by doing the division. But as the power has decreased from the power of the divisor, or as compared to the power of the divisor, we are not going to continue ahead, and hence this division stops over here. We will not move ahead. I will repeat it once again. The power of the divisor is now greater than the power of the dividend that you have. So hence you are not going to go further on, and this becomes your final answer. So your quotient is equal to x square plus x minus 5, and your remainder is equal to x minus 2. Okay girls, I hope you understood this sum. Fine, we will move ahead. Now girls, we will be doing the sixth sum from this practice set, that is the sum a raised to the power 4 minus a raised to cube plus a square minus a plus 1 divided by a cube minus 2. Okay, so here girls, as you can see, these terms that is written in this polynomial, they are in the descending order of its powers. Okay, so we don't have to do anything over here, we will just start solving it. So I am starting with solving this term or this polynomial. So I have xa raised to the power 4 minus a cube plus a square minus a plus 1. I have divisor as a cube minus 2. So here girls, as you can see, the divisor is a cube minus 2, and that divisor is to be multiplied with something, so that I will get a raised to the power 4. How can I get that? So a cube I have, so a cube multiplied with a is going to give me a raised to the power 4, right? Now I am having a minus sign over here. It is written as it is. 2 multiplied by a will give me 2a. Now this a will be written in the quotient, and this answer is going to be written over here. A raised to the power 4 minus 2a. I have 2a with the power 1. I have only 1 a over here. Okay, so this term will be written below the variable a. Okay, so I am writing it over here, minus 2a. Minus, and this minus becomes plus. Okay, so here I am left with 0 minus a cube plus a square. Okay, as it is. Here minus changed to plus, so minus plus is minus. 2a minus a is going to give me a, right? There is no number, that means I have 1 over here. So 2a minus a or 1a minus 2a is going to give me a. Sign of the greater number is 2a, so I have a positive sign for 2a, right? And I am left with the number 1. Now girls, I need a raised to the power 3. So I have the divisor as a cube minus 2 multiplied with something, so that I will get a raised to the power 3 or a cube. Here also I have a cube, here also I have a cube, so that means I will multiply a cube with 1, so that I will get a cube, right? Minus sign is as it is. 2 multiplied by 1 is 2. So this one will be written over here with the plus sign. And sorry girls, sorry, my mistake. This a is with a minus sign, as you can see. So I will need a minus sign over here, right? Here I have no sign, that means I have a positive sign. So plus minus is going to give me minus. That is the reason I have written a cube over here. Minus a cube, and minus minus becomes plus. Fine. So this term minus 1 is written over here. This is minus 1, okay? And this answer is written as minus a cube plus 2. The numbers should be written below the number itself, okay? Not below the variable. Now we will solve it. So minus becomes plus, plus becomes minus. So this becomes 0, minus plus minus, plus a square plus a, and here this plus became minus. So 1 minus 2 is, or 2 minus 1 is 1. Sign of the greater number is 2 over here, so its sign is minus. Okay, now as you can see girls, the power of the divisor is a cube, and now the power of the dividend decreased from this. So that means the sum has stopped. We will not move ahead, we will not go ahead, and this is our final answer. Okay, just remember one thing girls, whenever the power of the divisor or whenever the power of the dividend decreases from the power of the divisor, then the sum stops. You are not going to move ahead. Okay, so finally we are going to write down the quotient as a minus 1 and the remainder as a square plus a minus 1. Okay, so girls, rest of the other sums you do it as homework. So the sum number 2, 4, 7 are to be done as homework. 7, the sum number 7th is, I guess girls, it will be very difficult for you to do. So I say that try doing it if you can. If you cannot, then it's fine. No need to pressurize yourselves. Okay, so the 7th sum, I would want you all to do it in order to get that experience of practicing and doing those sums again and again. I would want you especially to do it. Okay, if you can. If you cannot, then we will see what we have to do. Okay, so by this we completed our today's lesson. We will meet in our next class. Until then, take care and be safe girls. Thank you. Girls, I have given you an assignment of this chapter that we have completed today, and I would want you all to complete that assignment. Okay, thank you.